So I realized that it's already halfway through the month and I don't think I have filmed any clips for the vlog, so I need to do something right now so that I don't film everything in the last day of the month. I mean, that would be fine, I suppose. You would just get the big update on everything, but maybe this is a better way. Yeah, just quick update on how things are going. First of all, I have almost finished inking all of the pages for the testimony comic. I have 4 pages left, I think. And I got so tired of inking that I decided that I will save those for later and I will now start coloring. And I'm really intimidated by it, and I don't know what kind of coloring style or whatever, like color themes I want to go with. So that's what I'm going to be figuring out today. Yeah, starting from this page. I won't show you guys any more sneak peeks because the behind the scenes of the comic is the stuff that I save for the Substack supporters. So yeah, let's not look more at that. Let's go over here instead. For the other thing, I have pretty much finished this illustration. I will, let's make it a bit bigger. Probably go through it and like clean up details and maybe add some texture. Maybe it doesn't need it. But yeah, this big illustration for the next comic, just like an environment study and stuff. I've been working on this on Twitch on the live streams a little bit, so a lot of you have already seen most of it. But yeah, that's the other thing that I finished, and or yeah, kind of finished. What else? Nothing else. I think that's enough for a mid-month update. I will film more clips, hopefully, over the next 2 weeks so that we have a vlog that's a little bit longer than just 2.5 minutes. But yeah, nothing else to update on. I'm just working and trying to get stuff done. Alright, I just finished painting a couple of watercolor textures for my comic. I'm gonna use them as just overlays on my digital colors to make them seem a little bit more alive. So that's the answer to everyone who asks, how do I get my digital painting texture to look like watercolor? I use paint in real life and scan it in. Well, I don't have a scanner, I'm just gonna take a photo and yeah, overlay it on the soft light layer setting. So yeah, we have this one still drying, but then this other one, that's hard to see because there's so much sunlight. Here we go. Yeah, two kind of different ones. This one is more, slightly more even, and this one is more a little bit more crazy with the blooms, so that I can use it for more, I don't want to say extreme textures, but more like visible in your face textures when I need to. So yeah, those are done. I took a couple of tulips from outside that are on their way out and starting to die, and I felt like painting a little bit, so I figured I would try painting 2 tulips while I'm standing here, or sitting I should say. Just a very quick comic coloring update. I have colored a couple of pages and I think I have found the kind of color style or theme, color palette that I'm going for, which is this. Lots of white, lots of teal and brown line art. So yeah, that's the update. Oh, that's me as a teenager, by the way. Looking very happy, as I always do. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Let's do a very quick garden update or overlook, because it's the middle of the month, 15th or 14th of June. It's hard to remember what month it is. Yeah, I still have some tomato seedlings that I have not planted, but other than that, I got random stuff over here. I don't remember what, flowers mostly, and over there I have all of my potatoes and carrots and stuff that are growing nicely. Nothing too special going on over there. Yeah, we'll look at those ones. I do like a proper garden tour at the end of the month. But what I really wanted to show you guys was the roses, how they are growing. Just in 2 weeks they have grown like all of this basically, and they are developing their first places where flowers will come from. So we'll see when that happens. I think this one has even bigger, whatever you call those. I never remember what you call those in English. The knobs where the flower comes from. No, I can't focus on it. There we go. Oh, spider web. But yeah, they are ready to start possibly producing some flowers at some point. Also, climbing rose starting to get tall enough to need its support. Same with this one over here. So also looking forward to these starting to bloom. Sunflowers looking healthy and good. I'm doing another illustration. I have 2 in the works right now, because I have one that I'm working on during the live streams, and then I have this one, because any illustration that I stream working on is kind of stressful, and I feel like I can't quite focus 100% on it. So I kind of feel like I need to have like a private illustration that I can work on my own, without having to worry about talking at the same time, or people seeing me draw and all that stuff. I feel like non-stream drawings always end up better. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, on my free days, I suppose. I guess the comic drawing days are my regular work, and then illustration is my leisure time work. And then I have my actual leisure time when I don't draw. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. I really like the sleeping pose of the wiener dog. Yeah, I'll show this one to you guys once it's finished. Probably in the next vlog. I don't think I'm gonna finish it this month. It's gonna be a multi-week drawing. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm finally getting around to updating my offline image for Twitch. It's been like 2 years that I've had an offline screen with incorrect information, like literally the wrong time for when I stream and the wrong days. And people would ask me, when are you going to update your offline screen? And I would be like, oh, I'll do that next week. And yeah, it took 2 years. at least. So yeah, that's what I did today. Alright, I think it would be a good time for an end of June garden tour to kind of check where all the plants are. Everything has grown a lot in this month, obviously. It's the beginning of summer and the mosquitoes are biting me. Alright, let's just take like a quick look at the things that are glowing. Glowing? Growing. Oh, I got bitten in my back by a mosquito. But yeah, first we have some tomato seedlings that I never got around to planting, and it's too late now, and I guess I'm just gonna throw this away into the compost. 2 carrots. Yep, these are, by the way, not from seeds. I literally planted 2 carrots in that cup that were in my fridge, and they were growing roots, so I just planted them and want to see if they will go to flower, so I can get some seeds. Over here we have some actual carrots, as in planted from seed, and then we have a tomato, and then we have some beans, some sort of beans, and yeah, I have no idea what these are gonna look like once they're finished, because I have never grown these before. But yeah, they are doing a whole lot of stuff, as in producing a lot of those white things. Another tomato, more carrots, more carrots, another tomato, and a bean that has just started growing. We'll see what happens to that one. And then over here we have the roses that are getting, well, it can't really focus, but it's getting really close to starting to bloom soon. I hope. I don't actually know. This one is actually way closer. Like, here's one that is like ready to open pretty soon. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to these. Usually, apparently, roses are supposed to start blooming around midsummer, which was last week or half a week ago. So I guess these are a little bit late, but this one is kind of stunted. I'm not sure why. It kind of stopped growing height at some point. So yeah, we'll see if it keeps growing or if something's wrong with the roots or whatever. Hoping it will grow too. Then we have another tomato. Not looking so great. I don't know what's wrong with it, but something is. I have watered it. Sunflowers. These are looking great. And then we have some taller sunflowers. Really tall sunflowers. They're as tall as I am. And then over here we have this climbing rose. It's also getting close to developing some flowers. Then we have more sunflowers, another climbing rose developing its flowers, and then we have like the actual place where most of the stuff is planted, such as these really poorly faring tomatoes. I am just not good with growing tomatoes. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with them. They are all looking horrible. Chilies are also looking really bad. It doesn't really show on camera, but the leaves are kind of yellowing and they're not growing at all. So, more carrots. Looking good. Then we have, let's get a look at this. Potatoes. More potatoes. More potatoes? Are these growing at all? Yes, there's one. One potato coming out. And another one. Oh, and more carrots over here also. But yeah, these potatoes I think are gonna be ready next month. So hopefully I don't mess these up. And more of the beans. The beans are just growing great, even though I had no idea how to plant them, so I'm really loving them. Anything that doesn't die, I love. Although I do think I need to give them some sort of support now that they are growing this tall and the wind is doing that. Yeah, more potatoes. These are obviously planted later than these big ones. I want to be able to harvest, periodically. These ones were planted first, then these ones, and then these ones. So yeah, do I have anything else? This is the, let me back up a little bit, random flowers bed. There were some really cool tulips in the middle there that are now dead, and nothing else is flowering just yet. I'm curious to see what will grow out of there. But yeah, that's basically the garden tour. I guess next month, when I will do the next tour, will be when I will be harvesting at least the potatoes, and hopefully the roses will start blooming by then.